You know, after covering MMA for a few years, I felt like I needed to have a new experience. The new experience would be to actually fight. And there were some talks back then about me fighting a fellow journalist, so to say, or reporter, or whatever you want to call it, media member. And it just didn't work out, you know what I mean? Because it's not the way that I wanted to do it. The way that I wanted to do it was to embed myself with the fight team, get in shape, train with the team, live with the team, breathe with the team, you know, corner fighters, you know, really be involved with the team and learn from that perspective of how it is to be a fighter. And that's what I'm doing right now. Sometimes the argument comes up, right? When you're covering a sport, the athletes will say, you don't know as much as you need to know. Or the athletes will say, you will never understand unless you step inside that cage and fight. And I guess that's what I'm gonna do. There was a tweet by Cub Swanson, and the tweet, I got it right here, it says, I think all MMA media should be required to have 3 amateur fights. Thoughts? You know, realistically, if you're covering a sport, if you're a journalist, a reporter, or any kind of media member, you believe that you need to fight to understand what's going on inside the cage, I feel like that's completely wrong, right? The reason I want to fight is because I want to feel the pain, the struggle, the things that we don't get to see, the things that fighters most likely won't talk about. I want to go through that process. I believe that going through this whole process is going to give me a better understanding of what fighters go through. Does it really mean to be a fighter? That's what I want to know. 6-month journey, right? 6 months broken into three phases. Phase 1 is going to be the body transformation phase, which will be around 2 months. What that means is I'll focus on getting my weight down, getting my body used to all the wear and tear, basically, right? And doing it slowly, not just jumping in right away into pro practices and going 100% with whoever, you know, they have on the mats. It's not what I want to do, and it doesn't seem like the coaches want me to do that as well. They have a set plan for me, and I'm gonna follow that. But one thing promising that the coaches told me is that listen to your body. You know what I mean? If your body is wrecked, you might want to take that day off or just do something light. And I'm glad that they're not trying to overtrain me or whatnot. So the gym's called Bangtao or Bangtao. Either way, you know what I mean? I think foreigners could say whatever way they want. Well, anyways, Bangtao, Muay Thai, and MMA, the head coaches, where the head coach is George Hickman. His brother will also be coaching there, the wrestling coach, Frank Hickman. Andrew Wood is the strength and conditioning coach, the head coach over there. And then you got Som and Shah, and you guys will be meeting them throughout these weeks. Alex Shield is the jiu-jitsu coach, so I'm gonna rely a lot on him. And also we have Josh Hinger here doing some of the classes, and I'm ready to pick his brain. The Muay Thai coach, Master Yad, one of the best Muay Thai coaches out there. He's running the program at the gym right now. Okay, so day one was April 4th. So April 4th, day 1. Of course, the previous night I was pretty anxious to get this journey started because you never know where it's gonna take you, right? And I kind of like that about certain adventures or tasks or anything. The first week was all focused on fitness. So Woody planned it out to where I would work out every morning at 9 a.m. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. I made it to all those sessions, completed all those sessions. Wednesday I was supposed to get on the bike, but then, you know, the rains came. But going back to the first day, I woke up at 5 a.m. You know what I mean? Like, I don't remember the last time I ever woke up at 5 a.m. because I wanted to wake up at 5 a.m. But it was kind of nice, you know, waking up quiet, and, you know, right outside my window, maybe like 30 seconds away if I walk there, is a mosque, a smaller mosque, right? And they have the morning prayers every morning. I forgot what time exactly. Maybe it was like around 5 o'clock. It's relaxing, you know, to listen to that. I'm not Muslim, you know, but when you hear that over the intercom or the speakers, it's relaxing to me. Even though I don't know what they're talking about or what they're saying, it's pretty relaxing. So waking up to it, it's not a bad thing. It's not for everybody, but it's not bad. I'm actually living in a Muslim neighborhood, so that's why the mosque is probably right there. Yeah, and it's a great place. You know, it's a 1-bedroom. It's got a big screen TV, fridge, microwave. It's got the heating pan or whatever the fuck you want to call it. You know, all the utensils, the hot water maker, a bathroom, shower, big bed. You got the sofa I'm sitting on right now, and then I created a little workstation for myself. So the first day, the first day was pretty tough. It was an easy workout. You know, they put me through some warm-ups, and then the circuit training began. But the funny part is, when I did the warm-ups, I was already sweating and I felt tired, and that was not even like 10 minutes into the training session. So you know, I wasn't really encouraged by that, but I just continued to do the workout, push through, and with a lot of encouragement from the coaches, the journey began. Tuesday, same thing. Tuesday I woke up, you know, a little bit later I believe, and I did the workout. You know, a different workout, but tested my cardio, my fitness, and that's when I feel the soreness. The soreness was there on Monday, but then on Tuesday it reached another level to where, like, when I would sit down and stand up, my legs would hurt, my thighs, and you know, my butt. But you know, Wednesday came, I got to rest because of the rains, and then Thursday came. Thursday workout was pretty tough. Actually, I almost fell down the stairs on Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning I almost fell down the stairs, because like, going up the stairs is not that bad when your legs are jacked up, but going down the stairs is a difficult task, and I forgot about that, and I almost fell down the stairs. And you know, the stairs, they're all made of concrete, you know what I mean, like solid concrete. So if you fell, you're falling all the way down. There's no like handrails or anything to grab onto. So luckily I didn't do that and get injured some way, somehow. I'm either working out, sleeping, doing interviews, editing articles, learning how to edit better, learning how to use the camera better. So my day is filled, you know what I mean? There's not much time for me to do anything else. Of course, you know, from time to time I'll go out and meet people, but other than that, I'm stuck in this room for the next 6 months. And I feel like that's kind of like how fighters would live. They would live like kind of like a monk, where you would stay inside and not try to go out and spend as much money, you know, because you don't have much money to spend, and you want to invest most of that money into yourself so you could become a better fighter, so you could make the big bucks in the bigger organizations. Oh yeah, this week also I met with Nikki. Nikki is the one that is actually doing a lot of my blood work. So, you know, I've never had my blood work done ever in my life, and I felt like there's no other better time than now, because I'm going into this endeavor where it's gonna take a lot of physical strength, right? Mental strength, of course, but physical strength in my body, and everything needs to be clicking right. So with the blood work, I get to understand, what am I deficient in, what am I too high in. So Nikki helps me with that, and she's also gonna give suggestions. Well, she does give suggestions on you know, what to eat, when to exercise, you know, like they're gonna work. She's gonna talk with the coaches and work with them, and kind of get on the same page. And on top of that, Friday I went to get my body scanned, right? So when I went to go get my body scan, it was kind of difficult to find, but Nikki, luckily I have Nikki to help me, and went there and got the scan. Cost me 500 baht. I don't know how much that would be in dollars. You guys can figure it out. And they scanned my body, but it's not, you know, from what Woody was telling me, it's not the best way to measure your body fat or your muscle, but it gives you a good idea of what is actually happening in your body. I'm 180 centimeters. I weigh 87 kilos last Friday. I'm 42 years old, and I'm a male last time I checked. Lean body mass, it says it's at 70.7 kilos. Well, I'm not gonna fucking go through this because I have no idea what half this shit means. So that's why we have Nikki, and that's why we have the coaches. They're gonna look at this and figure it out. So as I get more information, I'll let you guys know. I went to the gym on Saturday, and and got in a decent workout, you know, a really good workout. A workout afterwards, I felt really good. What I did was I rode 30 minutes on the assault bike, and then after the assault bike, for the remainder of the 20 to 30 minutes, I just got on the skier machine, which is something that I've never used in the past actually. But yeah, it was a good machine. It was a good sweat, and I felt really good. Saturday, you know, morning, I did that workout. The rest of the day, it was great. You know what I mean? I didn't feel any fatigue or anything like that. Sunday, I took the day off, but I was actually working. You know, I was still working. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I woke up early because, you know, in Thailand, the prelims start at like ridiculous hours, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning or something like that over here. So I try to wake up as early as possible. I think I woke up during the middle of the prelims, watched all the fights, and afterwards I had to do the AllStar MMA Live with Dan Hooker. So if you guys are watching this, go check that shit out. It's kind of like a podcast, I guess, post show with me and Dan Hooker, the Hangman. So check that show out. And then after that, I worked a little bit more, but just took the rest of the day off just to kind of like not even think, because I just been thinking the whole week, you know, thinking about how am I going to schedule these interviews, you know, who am I going to go interview on the island, when can I do all of this, and then on top of that I have to work out. So I was stressing myself out all week just thinking about how I'm going to organize everything and then still have energy to you know, train properly, train to my best ability. So I'll catch you guys next week. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe, you know, like and share this, you know what I mean? Share it to anybody that needs some inspiration, you know what I mean? I think a part of me doing this is to inspire others. A part of this is for my daughter, you know, and anybody that has kids, you want to be a good example for your children. And the only way to be a good example is to show them that you can accomplish things no matter what. This is one of those things I feel like most people would never want to try it or even attempt it. But I want to show my daughter that no matter like money or status or anything that that is involved, that if you put your mind to something, if you do something, if you want it, you can go out there and do it. And it's not about winning or losing, it's about the effort.